Good day and welcome. Thank you for joining me. And today we're going to play a little Star Wars. Army veteran Salator, thank you for the sparks. And thank you for the words of encouragement. DJ, welcome. Aunt Monty, thank you for the host. November Falls, thank you for the host. Hey, Not Jabs, how are you today? Yo! Fix my hair. Here, it's all messy. And we're approaching that 1,000 mark, so that's pretty exciting. Hopefully soon. Answer some trivia questions. Pretty good way to learn about Canada. You know, because that's what is awesome, Canada. If I wasn't Canadian, you know, the questions would be about some other country. All right. So, go. All the early birds here. Uh, I have to say, and I was looking at Jabs' clothing on Twitter there, and they look pretty good. Good job on that, by the way. I'll have to make some designs, some clothing sometime. I think pretty cool experience. Right, let's get back to the Star Wars story. You know, because the movie's coming soon to a movie theater near you. Right, what's going on here? Last time we were heading towards some tower or something. Put my feet up without kicking everything. There we go. Oh, controller's shaking. Trying to figure out how to kill that frog in there. I almost did it last time, but I was getting tired. So maybe it was that. But I think you gotta get a wall running ability later. Do something up. You'll worry about the frog later. You know, because frogs. Well, I don't know if that's actually a frog. It's odor.
It's locked down.
Plus, I gotta remember how to fight. Takes me all of 5 minutes to forget how to play a game. Fortunately. So when I rotate between 3 games, I'm not doing myself any. Here's a map. That's locked. This thing. Yep. Trying to get over here. I don't know. Run around in circles. Got this pole here. Let's walk on that. Tomb Raider action. Fight these guys to get some XPs.
What's that? What's this?
Bog rat. Probably an achievement for
You seem happy.
getting all the stuff. You know, like scanning everything. Reorient myself, man. That happened. Left trigger to grip. Blocks. This does something, and I think.
Hey there, BD1. Everything okay, BD1? Glad to hear it.
Gotta push the pad to, somebody must came back and repaired that. Heal. Remember it. We're up in the zone here. There's a moisture converter or whatever. Oh crap. Alright, we got some calamari now. There we go, that's where we're going. The Great Divide.
You mapped everywhere we've been. I can't make it over there. We gotta find another way.
Oh, it tells you the chests? Wait. I zoom in. I'm facing there. It says not available. Blocked. I just came from there. Main objective is there. Thing. Am I right? Hey Viper's Bell, how are you today? Good to hear. Looks like I gotta learn some wall running.
We're gonna be supervisors of the year.
Precious, thank you for the host. Don't think this is the way yet. Down there. Oh, half his body went over.
I should tend to these wounds.
Oh.
Doing okay back there, BD1?
You played this game yet, Rashes? Or, Vipers? Well, I guess Rashes. Wait.
Where are you going?
I found a barbecue.
So what was in there?
New poncho. Have here. Which one do you like, Vipers? That one? That one or
When
the
we
white one?
win, we're going to be supervisors of the year.
Clutch, thank you for the host. You donate 100K? But eat a boom boo, I guess so. Weird that your mix play still didn't work, eh? Which one do you like? I think the white one looks kind of cool, eh? Oh, you actually are donating 100K. All right. Okay, we got. I think it's potentially candy corn, maybe strawberry banana. It's gonna be quite a surprise because I can't tell the difference in the colors. Not bad tasting. Yeah, I think it was strawberry banana. I just know it didn't kick me like a horse, so that wasn't bad. Thanks, Vipers. Not jabs with the Star Wars icon, the themed icon. There, my guy looks surprised now that he's wearing a new shirt. And the rest don't look as good. I like the white. More Star Wars themed. Well, I can go up there if I want. Jump down. Pitfall harried across this thing. What's this one? Aunt Monty with the pie. Still tree. Rest so we could save because I die a lot. I don't think I've been to this area yet. Sense the echo. You guys played this game? It's pretty cool, actually. I won it on somebody's stream. Hard Vapes, the contest I entered, and I managed to win. Oh, there's another creature. Minding his own business. You're right. Whoop, crap. What is a bean boozle? A bean boozle? Like, I have it on my mix play bar, but it's those jelly beans that sometimes they're good and sometimes they're kind of bad. So Viperus said his mix play bar isn't working, so he just donated the equivalent sparks. But, you know, I'm a huge Star Wars fan, so I'm pretty happy and excited about winning this game. Because
When we win,
$90
we're going to be supervisors of the year.
Try the pyro with the host. Oh, I got a skill point. You see that?
When we win, we're going to be supervisors of the year.
Host. Are you guys into looking forward to the new Star Wars movie? Bought a new keyboard. Aunt Monty. The little guy. You're still worried about the new Star Wars movie? My other keyboard, some of the keys weren't typing. So, rather than be frustrated, I just bought a cheap one, but... Oh my.
Run for it!
Ah, crap, I can't remember how to dodge. Oh, run away! Oh, I just went away.
Help! Stim!
Ah, right in the corner.
Need a stim!
Oh, I got him. Oh, that would have sucked if I would have died from that. You can't, right? Like, you know, I don't know if you were there, but I mentioned it one time. I can't remember on whose stream, but I have a theory. I came up with this theory. Sorry if it's repeating. A while ago, somewhere around when just after episode 7 came out, and my theory that I came up with at the time was that Rey was so super strong in the Force, equivalent to one other person in the Star Wars universe was with natural talent, and that was Anakin. Anakin was created by the Force, and I believe they kind of wanted to tie it to Darth Plagueis, who they talked about in the opera in like episode 2, I think. Anyway, my theory was that he was also created by, you know, a big surge in the Force when Darth Plagueis' resurrection powers were kind of used. And that ties to the Emperor. And this was a theory in episode 7. So you got to remember that, because we only just started hearing the Emperor's voice in episode 9 now. So I think they're going to tie it to the Plagueis theory. And I think also what they were going to do, and this is what I predicted in episode 7, was that Rey would follow Anakin's path, and I think that she's going to flip. And then I was thinking Kylo would flip to being good. And, you know, some of this stuff like Rise of the Skywalker, you think about it, Kylo is a Skywalker. So, you know, that could mean he is coming to the good side. That would be sad, but I mean, Star Wars is very cyclical, Viperous. So, you know, if you think about Anakin's story, it was a very similar path. Because if Kylo flips to good, that he would be basically, they'd still have to balance it, so Rey would flip to bad. So that was my theory anyway, back when episode 7 came out. Hey, J.J. Ketty. Yeah, so with the balance, that's where I think Rey would go bad, and she, you know, in that same time, he would go good. Like, he would turn bad, and then he would somehow go on the good side. But it's just my theory back in the day. And this is way before they made the Emperor laugh, and you know, Rey's been kind of flirting with the dark side. In episode 8, she did her you know, that dark side kind of attracted her, and that concerned Luke and stuff like that. So I don't know. We'll see, I guess, how close I am, but that's my theory anyway. Yeah. And they did say that her parents are nobodies, but that can be also interpreted a couple different ways too. So even though they kind of said that, I mean, Anakin's parents were also nobodies technically. I mean, literally nobody. And the mother was a slave, right? So basically, there was no significance in them, and of course, he could her parents could very well, the parents they've been showing could very well be adoptive parents or something like that. Nobody's, or something to that extent, right? And Kylo didn't have to be telling the truth anyway when he said that. He might have just been sensing the adoptive parents. So that's the thing, a lot of people really didn't I didn't mind actually that last movie. I mean, the face for the gas was kind of dumb, but I thought the movie was actually, it was well done enough for Star Wars. If you think about it's that middle chapter, and Empire Strikes Back had very similar reaction.
When we win,
back
we're
when
going to
it
be
came
supervisors
out.
of the
Laser,
year.
thank you for the host. So, I think Empire Strikes Back got really popular later. Once they tied it all together, but it was Empire was my favorite out of all of them. That's why I really like Boba Fett. Like the one thing I didn't like about the prequels was making him a little kid. I didn't like that part. I liked that there was more that action in there. That Mandalorian show looks like interesting to me. But I didn't like the "yeah, Dad" or whatever he said there to Django. But it was I don't know. You gotta know who Star Wars is aimed at too. And all these people got so upset about these other movies being so bad or whatever, because they're never going to be as good as those ones you remember when you're little. But I mean, I liked all of them. I wasn't a big fan of Jar Jar, but I watched the Phantom Menace times, and there's parts that are good, parts that are not good in all of the movies. I didn't like the Ewoks when Return of the Jedi came out. I mean, it was still, an enjoyable movie. Except for the part where Boba Fett got swallowed up by the Sarlacc pit, but they had plenty of opportunity to make him live. It's not like, a lot of these characters that died didn't come back any. Depends on if they want to bring them back. The weak scene in this last one was Super Leia, but I remember thinking when it came out, I was like looking at it and it was like, I guess they've done that before in the like Clone Wars cartoons and stuff. Your dad's friend met George Lucas. Oh, that's kind of cool. But I mean, it was pretty established in Return of the Jedi. I mean, there was a whole speech where Luke was talking to Leia and says, "You have the Force too." So I mean, in the time between the Jedi and that movie, Leia could have easily learned some elements of survival or whatever that you needed to know. I mean, they didn't establish that she didn't know that stuff either. The only thing that in Return of the Jedi they had said that you're gonna learn how to use it too someday. George Lucas ran a Blockbuster Video. That's awesome. I love Blockbuster Video. I don't think Disney's doing bad though. In the aspect that we get, it's good. We get more Star Wars. That scene in Rogue One was pretty rad. As a huge Star Wars fan. I mean, I'm happy to see more Star Wars. I don't think they're doing it. They're not any worse than the prequel trilogy to me. No, it's so. I mean, in that aspect, it's good. Some things don't make sense sometimes, but I mean, Star Wars isn't Shakespeare. They're doing better than, yeah. Uh, I mean, as far as it goes, I think that George kind of he changed enough that it's probably better to hand it off anyway. But I don't like the big debates on the internet about. Well, it's interesting debating, but all these people that are crying about their childhood getting ruined, stuff like that. Gotta realize
When we win,
Limited
we're
Disaster.
going to be supervisors of the year.
You just gotta realize that these movies right now, as many people say these aren't great or whatever right now, people that seem to like the prequels better, well, that's because they grew up in the prequel. And then the people that like the originals, that's because they grew up on the originals. The people now, they look at those originals and they look so dated to them. Garbage. But there are, you kind of grow up on what
When we win, we're
you
going to
grow
be
up on.
supervisors of the year.
And then they they look at these movies and no doubt whatever the trilogy is in 10 years or whatever, if they do another main trilogy series, the people that grew up on these ones right now are gonna say that those ones are really bad, because they grew up on this one and probably think the awesome ones, because at some point they're gonna hand it off. Ford is iconic, yes. I really like Harrison Ford. I like the whole, original cast was pretty cool. Patriot Games.
When we win, we're going to be supervisors of the year.
But I don't know. It's. I mean, that's the thing. I think you gotta take the movies for what they are, and just enjoy the experience. I think so. I'm really looking forward to seeing how they finish this last one off, but see what they do. Well, I mean, it's always been kind of a money grab, though. That's the thing, right? Hey, Rebecca. Rebecca, I figured out probably, I don't know, about 10 minutes after you said it, what you're talking about when you said that this isn't Minecraft. I didn't realize my title was Minecraft still. For some reason, Streamlabs OBS isn't prompting me for the game and title, and then I didn't realize that I still had it on Minecraft.
When we win, we're going to be supervisors of the year.
As far as it goes, Limited Disaster is part of Team Monarchy. But yeah, or I think Limited. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Limited. Jones movies were awesome, except for Kingdom of the Crystal Skull was kind of bad, but I mean I like the rest of them. Definitely the Raiders of the Lost Ark was the best one. It's like a lot of movies when they put out tons of sequels are kind of rough sometimes. Did you watch the new Alien? Or not? Was it Alien movie? No, Terminator. Because it's like that. I mean, the first two are so good, and then after that, it kind of fell off. And then this new Terminator they had, it was all right, but they were playing to the nostalgia of a crowd that hadn't been born yet. So I don't think it did very well for that reason. But it was better than later Terminators. Aliens the same idea though too. That's why I mentioned Aliens, because Alien One was a fantastic movie back in the 70s. It was so scary, you know. They had that magic where you didn't really see what was hunting them, and then Aliens was super one of my favorite movies. I loved that movie because the military aspect of it they've added, and then after that they kind of struggled. The cosplay Predator. Predator's awesome. Um, but the Alien 3 was okay. It just didn't have the same magic. Then they tried to do some of the like that one, those Prometheus ones, and never quite got it the same way. I liked, I loved Predator 1. That was really awesome. Predator 2 was okay. The Predator remake was okay, but definitely that first Predator movie with Arnie in it. That one was super fantastic. Yeah, you should put it in my Discord if you want. If, I'm not sure actually if you're in my Discord. I like it when people post photos there. Predators, yeah, but the Predators versus Alien thing coming up. Out of the fact that they had a trophy in the one scene, right? Made a Predator movie where they win. Yeah, but definitely Predator 1. I always like the first movie or that kind of thing the most, I think, because they have the most creative ideas for it at that point. But I guess Empire Strikes Back is also my favorite Star Wars. So yeah, Predator 2 had an alien skull. The Kings have the puck. Nice. Let's go Kings. Woohoo! I haven't been down to this area yet. Giant cliff. Oh. Save point. Then get a skill. Sharks now have it. Although they've really rounded out the Star Wars, I think they're doing a good job with that. Although Solo did kind of flop. The one thing I didn't like about Solo was them having to explain the Kessel Run. I think they should have left that out. My by the way, my education is my majors in school, university were computer science and my two majors. So I did do film studies and stuff like that. So I kind of look at some movies kind of that way times. The same way I viewed. Yeah, that looks good. The Mandalorian. Parsecs, yeah. I don't know. I didn't think they really need that. It's just like that casino scene in that last movie. I think they could have abbreviated the casino scene down a lot. That whole chase, it seemed really long. Rest up. Things iced it. Yeah, Boba Fett was amazingly popular for being this one character that showed up for 5 minutes. Doesn't really kind of tell you where to go or feeling that with Titanfall crew making this, wall run's going to be a pretty significant part of this. It seems good, CJ. It's not. I was expecting almost when I was first seeing it that it would be almost like that Force Unleashed. But it's more Tomb Raider or Uncharted like, and some of the bosses are actually pretty tough. Like there's this one frog boss, but good. Do I have a favorite Star Wars game? KOTOR, like COTOR. Oh, KOTOR. KOTOR was definitely like a huge favorite of mine. If you haven't played it yet, I mean, it's super good. I'm not talking about the role-playing game though, or the MMO. I'm talking about the single-player one that BioWare made. And for a little bit of trivial knowledge, KOTOR 2 is made by the same guys that made that Outer Worlds game. But yeah, no, KOTOR was so good, and it's in that Xbox original backwards compatibility. You left WoW for KOTOR or Old Republic? Oh, stock on the phone. Heck, they phony. Sell me some crap. See, this is all like the walls are decorated away. You could tell this is all about wall running. Hey, there's a lizard down there. Battlefront 2, X-Wing Fighter. You know it was a really good game? It's not Star Wars, but back in the day, Wing Commander.
Don't fall behind, BD1.
I liked Battlefront, even though there was a big controversy on the loot crates. I never really played the original Battlefronts though. How do I get up here? Stuck down here forever now.
BD1.
One. Come on, BB1. Go. I gotta be back here later. You're gonna learn how to do it? There, you just gotta feel the wall. $400 hearts to go. These don't play till Wednesday? Oh, I'm learning how to...
Try again.
It's difficult, Master.
Yes, the path is difficult. It may seem impossible, but with
Yeah,
persistence
I loved it.
and the Force as your
Awesome, that
ally,
was the thing.
you will overcome
So
any
fun.
obstacle. You will master
The graphics are so state of the art back then, but they're terrible now if you think.
Do what you must to reach me.
Yeah, I don't know, he's got some sort of memory problem. Run and jump towards. Rigged walls. There we go. We're tight and following it up here.
Now, reach my position.
I did it. Persistence and the Force is my ally.
Hey.
Just remembering all tricks.
Oh crap. Those physics. See how good I am now at this? Caught it by the fingers. I added a new command, by the way, you guys. If you type exclamation weather and then space and then the name of a city, it'll tell you the weather report on it.
Think you can show me that shortcut again?
Gotta put the city name after it. But would have to wall run somewhere. Oops.
And when we win,
Well, you
we're
don't
going
have
to
to
be
look up your
supervisors of the
city.
air.
Jay the Oog! He's part of Team Monarchy too. You know, in case you're ever wondering, what's that weather like in Paris or something like that? Go left. Okay. We'll have to check that out later. So, flip almost. See that? Sweet moves. What's this? Found an echo.
This area was used for meditation. There's someone familiar with the Jedi Order.
I think it only does so many though, and it times out for a second site to get it from, but sometimes there'll be a timer on it. Weather Mars. Well, there you go. Knows the weather. Doesn't know the weather for Tampa, apparently. Vipers thought he's being clever. Doesn't keep Dad. It could be, eh? Something. Oh, crap. This is one of these things that, you know, I'm really bad at right now, but it will be later on. Be so easy or something. By the end of the game, I'll be like, oh. My problem is that when I play games, I often what the heck I'm doing. Oh yeah, I trying to look up the weather for the FGF. Dave, I don't want to run through. All right. Now I can get everywhere, probably. Let's press voice. Here's a microwave. For dishwasher.
Hey now. Something we can use?
Area 51. New lightsaber switch. I bet there's an achievement. Oh, that's not the weird place to go. Heck, I can't back up there. Lightsabers are pretty efficient at cutting meat. That frog fighting again. One nothing San Jose. Oh, poop.
Help! BD1! I need one.
Oh, he landed on me. Ah, crap. Bellator's. Zelda's bedroom. Hot and humid. Costa Rica? Why did it give Jupiter? Oh, okay, because Vipers asked about Jupiter right before. Jupiter, Florida. Oh yeah, yeah. I guess was Mars a city though, or was it actual Mars? Oh, okay. Oh. Okay, I got the barbecue already. What? Doesn't this remind you of Tomb Raider or what? Is that with wall running? Oh, crap. Oh, I got nailed good.
I need help.
Stuck in the corner there.
BD1, stim.
Viperus Bell 393
Viperus Bell
sent
the
50 embers with the
embers.
message, Cool Beans, rank 40 gamers.
There, got that guy. Got a special command. Cool beans. Rank 40. Ember hype. This game is mostly puzzles. Well, you know, you do fight giant frogs. But it's certainly not not like the what you call it game where you Force Unleashed. All right, can I cross that? I would expect. Answer. Oh. Well, what? Amber hype? You can choose your lightsaber color too, which is there's a button. Yeah, it was fun though. I liked it. I'm a sucker for Star Wars games. You know what was another good Star Wars game was what was it called? Battle. You do fight giant frogs. Battlegrounds or something like that. Galactic Battlegrounds. Okay, that's not the route. I really like that one. Turkey time. You know, I nicknamed my dog Turkey because he likes turkey a lot. I have a feeling I gotta push this
We're gonna
down.
be supervisors of the year.
Aunt Monty is hosting my stream.
Thanks, BD1.
Alright, what's going on here? That looks like a bridge. Oh. Gotta be a way to put that down. Oh, try it again. Lego Star Wars is fun. Alright. Obviously, there's another skill to be learned here. Your favorite quote. Here's Robert Paulson. Get some health back. Gotta rest to get the health. That saves too. Giant frog down there too. Like a war run. Fight the giant frog again. I figure this out. I have a feeling this is like a force push away or something like that. Oh, it's not cutting yet. You're gonna go? Okay. Thank you for coming by. Look at that, I got a skill point. Something on that bridge there that I can push though. Oh, my guy just barely made it. Oh, here we go. Going somewhere. PS2 Bounty Hunter. You know, I remember, what game was it? Where you were Kyle Katarn. That game was rad. It was the first game you could really look up on. I don't think it was Outcast. I think it was before Outcast. Maybe, but I think it was before Outcast. Academy? I think it was before Academy too. A long time ago. That one. Okay, here, this looks like a new skill. Oh no, it's just Dark Forces. I think it was the first one of that series.
And when we win, we're going to be supervisors of the air.
Thank you for the host. Lyndon SG is part of my Mixer Canucks stream team. He's a partner with Mixer from Prince Edward Island. What's a superior blocking? I don't really block, so bad to that. Old Y.
And when we win, we're going to be supervisors of the air.
You're the host.
And when we win, we're going to be supervisors of the air.
I don't remember. Did I shout out Sal there? In the middle of a fight, I think. Agent X-Lax might know what that game I'm talking about was. You know what was a really good game too, actually, that's also in the Xbox store here as backwards compatible? Is the clone or Republic Commando. That one was really good in its time. I enjoyed that one a lot. Break the Kodor is definitely Kodor's definitely hands down with it. Go up here. Oh, we can't go that way. Going up, I guess. Thought I got him. Fan remake? No, I didn't see that. I have a feeling a boss fight's coming up. I don't know. What do you guys think? That giant thing over there. Here we go, we're getting to the temple.
Racy there? Oh, it's on.
Trying to distract me from finding quest items.
We're not finished yet. Okay, he probably would have won. Probably.
Right. Obviously a save point. Like something that I might want to investigate. Never really played the pod racer. A little bit.
Got a scan?
Description. Always look around a bit. There's a question for you guys about Canada. Not too hard of a question. That looks a lot like Anakin. You're right. See how they even have the Tomb Raider crawl through the crack move?
Amazing.
Rebel Assault. You know, with Rebel Assault, I think it was 2. I remember trading Hockey League Simulator 1 to somebody.
Huh?
$100. You
You
guys
all
get
right,
pucks
Eddie?
as you go too, by the way. If you do exclamation pucks,
Whether you are.
you can see how many you have, and
passed
you
the
can always do
test I left
exclamation
behind,
spin and however
and
many you
gained
want to
access to the vault
try to
and
win.
this recording, one of many encrypted logs stored in the droid.
try to take over the leaderboard if you want.
I am Master Eno Cordova. I may not know your name, but I know your purpose. The fate of the Jedi Order
For fun,
lies
of course.
in your hands. This place, this vault, is a sacred temple, built by a vanished civilization known as the Zepho. Meditating here, I was granted a premonition through the Force, a vision of doom.
Did you ever play?
I have placed inside this vault a Jedi
Oh, what was it
hologram
called now?
containing a list of the names and locations of young Force sensitives
I had a
throughout
picture of
the
a Star
galaxy.
Destroyer on the front.
Ahead, you will find the inner chamber of the vault, but also another test. I can only trust this hologram to someone who has followed my path.
When you build
and
Everyone
understands
ready?
bases and stuff.
Will you sing?
Bye,
Uh,
Draco.
Stand
Thank you for the
Stand
follow.
Be
Good
Unity.
day.
and learn to perceive the mysteries of the Force as the Zepho once did.
Rebellion, I think it was what it was
Be
called.
seated.
Everything you need to
Yeah, I think it was
succeed on this
Rebellion.
journey. Go to the Zepho homeworld.
It was a really kind of cool game. It was like really
In the eye
kind of
of the storm.
more about positioning units and stuff like that,
Good
from what I
luck,
remember.
Jedi. And may the Force be with you.
All that work to get to this, and that's all he got was his dumb hologram.
To meet.
Take a shirt out of that.
You know, I've been alone for a while now.
Doesn't this guy look like
Without any
Archie Andrews from
just
Riverdale?
hiding.
Like, seriously, when I started this game,
No way to live.
I actually looked up to see if it was the same actor. Like, if they scanned that actor.
Maybe Sierra was right. Maybe we're done hiding.
Try it sometime. It's super cheap now,
Hey.
probably.
You want to meet some friends of mine?
Ooh, I got an achievement. Achievement hype. Covered the Bogando. How's it going? A nice Bob and Doug greet? Yeah. There's a bunch of Bob and Doug sounds on the mix play bar too. Assuming you're from Canada. Many people outside Canada are that familiar with Bob and Doug. We go through the hole in the wall. There's a hole in the wall. Save, so I don't have to watch that again. This is supposedly canon, by the way. No way of playing it. Oh, I think I remember that.
I think I found what you wanted me to see.
Sounds like you did.
I'm your father, Luke. Give in to the dark side of the Force, you knob.
He saw Jedi 17 times.
Eh? Oh, here we go. Frog time.
Jelly donut coming.
Oh, after this fight, I'll do the jelly donut. Actually, doesn't matter. I could pause it. Big SCTV fan. You know, when I went to school, I took university schooling of computer science and drama was my two majors. And one of my drama faculty members was actually in Second City, but he was in the group that either was just after or just before that famous group with all the Eugene Levy and, you know, Bob and Doug, you know, Vic Moranis and stuff. So it's kind of pink. So potentially dead fish or strawberry. We'll see what one we get. It's a strawberry. Oh, this pack has been actually really in my favor this time. Last pack was like I'd say 80% bad ones. This one's actually probably been, I'd say 2/3 so far have been good ones. I know I'm in for a big string of bad ones probably, but ah crap, I was gonna attack this one. Okay.
Hurry!
I'm getting good at fighting those giant frogs. It felt so bad. That's okay, there. Oh, he's having a little bit of a seizure there for a second. You see that? I've had a few dead fishes. I mean, you know, they're ultimately edible. It's kind of tastes a little rough. There's worse things, you know. I allowed to get out of here now? No. So I gotta go down? I have on my Streamloots I have it where you can where I eat 2 of them at a time. Pretty gross when you get a combination of 2 bad ones though.
And when we win, we're going to be
Knight Rider, thank
supervisors
you
of
for
the
the
year.
host. Host hype. Where'd they come from? Trouble with puzzles. They count. I guess I should probably actually kill my bot. Probably rest too. My friend had a Knight Rider car. You know, like the toys. He had a Dukes of Hazzard one too. Poor creature didn't stand a chance. I think I'm heading back to my ship. Knock this thing down yet? Nope, let's make it slow.
Help me!
Anyone can help me? God, don't knock me off. Take off? Okay, thanks for coming by, Sal. Just got him. What a giant tongue. Gotta be a way to get over here. I bet you later there's like a force push that you get. Oh crap. Here we go. Up here. The thing, you know, when I play these games, they last twice as long for me. Jay the Oog said it was short. That one I think there would go though. There's games out and never finished. Push, pull, throw, other tricks. I kind of figured the wall run one because the walls are kind of designed. Not going back. Gotta fight all these guys again. You don't even get XPs. Oh, the giant frog. Down there. Into that. Going in circles. Practicing, you know. Gotta be in. There's some Canadian trivia for ya. Crap. Oh.
Okay, everyone ready?
Nugget boys, thank you for the follow and good day.
Standing in unison.
We should lock on, but
Okay, be seated.
oh, we got him. Oh, thank you for tweeting about me, Channel Zero. So I gotta find another power on this planet before I can get out of here, or what? I just came down from there. One of those memory things around here, I guess. You play a lot of hockey with 100 bucks. Up and down. Zipper. Oops. Giant hole. Get my energy back.
And when we win,
Yeah,
we're
snipers,
going to
thank
be
you for the
supervisors of the year.
hosts. Like a good practice room. I did this echo already.
Whoever owned this bag brought it from Coruscant. They were frustrated with the Jedi Council.
Huh. I didn't. You'd be happy, man. Oh, dude. I don't think I got any more to do in there. So it's good that I found that bag, I guess. And it looks like the only other place to really go is here. So robot's not. Oops. Look up here again. Yeah, that's some fast cut in action. On something.
Okay, everyone ready?
Thank you, Hulk. Thank you for the follow and good day.
Standing in unison.
Can you slice this? Sorry about your stomping.
Stove right here.
Standing up to that bog rat?
Okay,
Pretty
be
brave.
seated.
What is it?
Good day. Not just any Hulk, it's a stinky Hulk. I think I'm gonna be fighting that thing. Edging my way towards it. Ooh boy. Oh, back to here. Figured out my way back to the part where I was. Awesome. Over here though. Hey, look at the big bone. Cool.
Good job.
In workshop. They should have it all fall down.
Lock tight.
Alright, thanks for coming by. Hopefully we'll see you again soon. I variety stream every day. Sometimes this, sometimes that, sometimes Minecraft. Found a symbol. Triggered a cutscene.
My friend, it appears the Zepho had some interest in Dathomir.
One dad for you next? Great.
For such a peaceful culture to
Remember
have
that
any
one in
sort of
Star Wars
fascination
Galaxies?
with a place so dark.
Oh, I am going there. Hey, this is
Should be a
that
lot quicker than the way in.
part where I was stuck killing that other frog before. Raider.
Holding up okay? Good to hear. Now!
This one's nasty.
BD1, stims!
Oh, poop. He's like the boss of the bosses here. Frog's way tougher than the other ones. They do a lot of damage jumping down. Tried taking him before and I almost got him before. Or was that anyway?
Help! BD1!
Ah, crap, he got me when I was down. I'm determined to defeat this frog one of these days. Check something here. $193. Oh, weird. The follower count is behind, actually. Adjusting this. Member follower goal. See if we get that frog this time. There's giant holes all over the place. Ninja Chicken, thank you for the
in unison.
follow. Crap.
Okay, be seated.
Stim!
Got him. Woo. Boingo Boingo. Or Ogdo Bogdo. Defeated. We got a skill point for that even. Boingo Boingo is an old 80s band.
And when we win, we're gonna be
Hey,
supervisors of the
Cheddars,
year.
thank you for the host. Oops. Follow him. That's not the right mini. There we go. This is the one we want. I knew it. This was a boss. Which way is the way out of here?
I am your father, Luke. Give in to the dark side of
My
the Force, you
uniform saw
now.
Jedi
He saw
17
Jedi
times,
17
eh?
times.
Hey, fine uniform. Just missed me killing Oingo Boingo or Ogdo Bogdo or something like that. Got some more skill points. I'm enjoying it. It's a lot like Tomb Raider or Uncharted if you played those. You know, like running around and stuff, and then you know, kind of solve how to get to places, and then kind of a little bit of fighting and stuff in this at the same time. We go for Howard Slow. That one. When I'm facing the stormtroopers, you know. I gotta get back to my ship. Hey, I could pull up my sword while I'm running. I want to go back down the hole. I guess this isn't the way out of here. Gotta go in here now. There's a map. Where do I gotta go? Probably gotta go to the right. where I want to go. Use holotape on the mantis. I think I'm heading the wrong way. I think I gotta go back here. Back to my ship. They parked in the worst spot. The thing I... Hey Eureka, how are you? Get back to my ship here. Over here. I think this is the way to the frog place. Oh. Hey Ryder. Staying warm. It's a cold Canadian day. Where in Canada are you? In British Columbia myself. Thank you. I don't know, I guess I gotta go this way. Gotta go on the zip line or something. Fall in the hole. Ontario. Oh, nice. There we go. Oh, they had to be on ready. I was just watching a PewDiePie video, and I guess he was just in Toronto, so he was out visiting near you. I guess
And when we win,
relatively close
we're going to
compared
be
to where I
supervisors of the
am.
year.
He was in your province. They did the CN Tower and all that stuff. Went to Niagara Falls too. Here's my spaceship. I gotta do some analysis.
You passed the test.
So you knew about BD1?
Mandalorian. Yeah, I kind of want to watch it, but
Oh, BD1,
I
this
don't
is
want
Grease.
to
Hey, Grease.
get Disney Plus when that's the only thing I'm gonna watch. So
That
I was
is
thinking
BD1.
maybe
He's
once
with us.
the whole series is out, then maybe I might
Not really.
rent it or get a month of it and just binge watch it or something.
Calm down, Breeze. He did.
I mean, the rest of it's
Tell us,
cool
Cal.
too, but
The vault was built by an ancient
I don't know. I have
civilization called
Netflix
the
and I don't
Zepho.
watch that as
A
it
Jedi
is.
named Eno Cordova hid something inside of it.
What did he hide inside?
A holocron from the archives.
Doesn't this guy look like Archie Andrews from
It contains a list of Force-sensitive children.
Riverdale,
The
the
next
TV series?
generation of Jedi. I knew it! Ah, Cordova, you old fool.
You knew him?
Yes, a long time ago.
Got
I was
them.
his apprentice. Cordova was a loner. That little droid and I are probably the only ones that know about Pagano.
Hold on, wait a minute. A hollow
I haven't watched Gotham
A
actually.
holocron.
I watched
It
like
stores
one
information,
episode when
but
it first
only
came out.
accessible to Jedi. Hang on, I think I have one around here.
Oh, she's got
Use the
an
Force.
new Rubik's Cube. New style Rubik's Cube.
This is Master Obi-Wan Kenobi. I regret to report that both our Jedi Order and the
Obi-Wan
Republic
Kenobi.
have fallen.
With that list of Force sensitives, we could rebuild the Jedi Order and defeat
Oh,
the
he played as him?
Okay, no problem. Let's get it.
Well, except the holocron is hidden deep inside the vault, and to get it, we have to follow Cordova's path. He mentioned something about the planet Dathomir and a Zepho homeworld.
All right, well, where are we going?
So you
I'm
know
just
what this
asking 'cause I was
means?
thinking of maybe making some food.
That Disney's
Look,
making
before
Dathomir
we do
officially canon again.
I need to know something. How come you're no longer a Jedi?
I had an experience that changed my perspective. So I cut myself off from the Force.
Are you looking forward to the new movie, Eureka?
I believe that rebuilding the Order
See what
is
happens.
the best chance we have against the Empire. What do you believe?
I believe I can't keep hiding from the Empire, so I don't really have a choice.
Cal, as long as you're alive, you will always have a choice. Are you with us?
We're in.
Of course we're in.
Mirror Zepho.
The game would it be?
It's your choice.
I guess some of the movies they kind of resist for.
Hey, Grease, what's this thing?
Bed.
You've never seen a terrarium before?
Sure, but don't they
Not a
usually
bed.
have plants in them?
Well, I've been a bit busy hauling you around
You like
the
this game
galaxy.
where it stays true to Star
But you
Wars?
know, you could pay me back with some seeds.
I thought you hated nature.
When it's out there, you betcha. But when it's behind a comfortably thick wall of embarring glass, that's perfection.
All right, I'll see if I can find any.
Kelpie?
It's starting to grow.
Oh, that's what I planted. Yeah, I get it. That ran into a seed somewhere. Okay. Save. You got skill points. Return of the Jedi is where you stop. I enjoy them for, you know, what they are. Kind of fun. Got three. This thing's new. No, it isn't. This one over here is new. Here's a Canadian question for you. I don't like them killing off the iconic characters. Well, I mean, you know, there's kind of only a couple things they could really do with them. They had to kind of move it on to the new ones.
If you're not
I mean, they
ready
could
to
have
leave,
did it
don't
better,
bother
but
me.
you know, for anything, they could always do it better.
Time to go? Great. Hate sitting around like this.
Oh, you can go back to the planets. Travel to Zepho. Travel to Dathomir. Food trips into a meat grinder. Gonna give them ideas. Careful. Public forum. Here. Oh, I can talk to her.
Seer, can you feel the force at all?
Yes. But instead of opening up, I push it back down. The
He's
exact
doing the
opposite of
same
what
thing
you
Luke
should
did.
Out there, I remembered something about myself before the purge. It was painful, but
Chewy
like
burgers.
I found a piece of myself.
That's good. You're learning to embrace the Force again.
How can you say that?
Because I know what it means to live without it.
Okay, I'll keep trying.
Although, you know, for Harrison Ford, he wanted him to actually kill him off in, like, Empire Strikes Back.
Let's take a look at...
He got his wish. And then Luke, I think, they had to pretty much shift it away from him. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think they necessarily had a plan to kill her.
Dathomir? Really? Okay.
But, you know, seeing that the actors died, I don't know what they're going to do now.
You want to go to Dathomir?
I'm surprised Cordova went there.
Game of Snipers, thank you for those.
I am staying put on the Manus once we arrive. Red sunlight cannot be good for your skin.
This place used to be home to a powerful cabal of Force wielders known as the Night Sisters.
They use the Force? What, the Jedi?
That means...
No. These witches served only themselves. Their powers focused on deception.
Gonna be fighting
illusion,
Night Sisters.
manipulation.
Sounds like someone I used to know.
During the Clone Wars, the Night Sisters made a deal with a Sith Lord who betrayed their trust. In the end, they were nearly wiped out in a massacre. Dathomir is
I remember fighting Night Sisters in,
Don't have to tell me twice.
pretty sure they were in Star Wars Galaxies.
Coming up on our creepy destination. Grab some seat, kid.
Dathomir. You can see them make a movie together with Clint and Harrison. That'd be kind of a good one. Hopefully it's not some old age comedy thing though, like a lot of the actors do.
Cal, be careful here. This is a deadly, dangerous place.
I have a feeling I'm gonna get attacked by something. Bet you're gonna get a seed from this planet too. This game's a lot like Tomb Raider to me.
Good thing we weren't standing there.
So
What is that thing? Wouldn't count on him being friendly.
looks like he wants to eat me. Did he? I never saw that movie. I saw the preview. Looked like he was a good choice for the role. Tom Hanks is good and everything. Is that a Rancor?
Hey, BD1.
It'll take three attacks.
Find something? Let's get going, BD1.
They're kind of smelly, these creatures, I guess.
Got a scan? I need one.
Oh, check out my first Rancor. Oh, really? That's pretty cool. Yeah, and all the plant life here.
Good job.
Mushling. Thing. I remember Dathomir looking like this in Star Wars Galaxy. Who's my idol growing up? I just kind of I liked Marty McSorley, for a hockey player. Later on, I was a big Mike Patton fan. I still am a big Mike. More sports, I guess. I liked Marty McSorley, funny enough, over when I became a Kings fan. Was when Gretzky got traded because Marty McSorley went. Kind of went out badly in the NHL though. Freddie Mercury, those are good ones. Stan Lee came to a lot of events and stuff like that. That guy I know, not a lot of events, but he came to this one professor that I know. He went to his
Okay, everyone ready?
Eureka, I think you follow. He went to this. Spoke to this one professor I know's class.
Okay.
So I thought that was pretty
seated.
cool. And I guess that professor and him became quite good friends.
Won't open.
That professor was really bummed out too when Stanley died. I would have liked to have met him. Cool. Freddie Mercury too, actually. Cool.
Another one?
Pay attention when that bot jumps off, eh? Go up there. A plant. What was here? The one I've been trying to open?
Just making sure you're still there.
I like how they have all these little creatures scurrying about. Gotta go up there, I assume. Oh, I guess this is where I started. Sent the gift. Overconfident. Yeah, it looks like in the new movies, old Kylo's getting his hat back too. Well, you said you stopped at Jedi, or you're just kind of done after that one? Must be the right way. There's stuff to kill. Over here. Back up to the ship again? Alright, we got a dangly rope. Stacks up there. No save points for a while. Here's a dishwasher.
Come back here. Something we can use?
ED1s again. Canadian trivia. Wait, I gotta find a save spot. Oh, I thought I was playing Zelda for a second. Yeah, Zelda Star Wars. Heck, there's a glowy bit. Hit it. Probably have some force pull or something like that to get that, I bet. Probably get some good geodes from here. Oh, here's where I found that dishwasher. Full circle here. Have a good day. Thank you. You have a good day too. Hopefully we'll see you again soon. Oh, that was close. There's a safe spot here by the ship. Yeah, I just need to save. Go out and about again. Sleeping slash YY. One point. This is not available yet. Two. BY. YO attack.
It's getting there.
Oh, everything respawned.
Give me a stim.
All that work. Get my health back.
That's not moving.
Ah, crap. Pushed something. I don't know if I could set myself up with it more of a off the cliff backs. Why you got?
Help! BD1! Need a stim.
That was a battle. Not the nose come back.
Can't get through.
known as acid bud. Health back. I messed up the stairs. It already counts it.
What'd you find?
Ominous. Cutscene.
Looks like the Zepho were here. Strange. This place seems abandoned, but...
You trespass, Jedi.
You must be a Night Sister. I had heard you were all dead.
Not all. Dothamir is forbidden to you. Leave at once.
Well, I'm afraid I can't do that, but perhaps we could help each other. You see, Easy. I'm not your enemy.
Hey there, Darth Maul.
Wait, hold on. I'm not here to...
An enemy! Try, Jedi! Strike him! Stop moving! He's withdrawing! I'll avenge you, brother! Not so bad! How's it feel, Jedi?
Whew.
What?
The save points are far and few in between here.
I think it's sealed.
Oh crap. Should be able to make ropes or something. That would have sucked die and swing. Alright, what do we have now? Sprint strike. King slash. Oh. I guess that'll be good enough for now. If you haven't clicked that follow button, it'd be appreciated if you did so. Want to check out my social media? Here's the social media links. I'm going to roll the credits here, so if you want to get into the credits, following Embers and Hosts is what it does that. Here they are. Short one, but a lot of action here. Top Embers, Vipress. Top Sparks, Vipress as well. Top stickers. Star Wars sticker today. Hearts, number 12 hearts. Followers here, 5 of them. Here's our host today. Eric Sabo was the host. Well, I forgot to thank him at the time. All the levels gained today. Holy. What the level gain thing is. Got 9 levels. And please say hi from me if stick around for the host here. Just be a moment.
And when we win, we're going to be supervisors of the year.
Steve Drake. Jake, thank you for the host.